What's going on, guys? I'm Late Noob, and today I'm back with another Let's Play Borderlands, and this is our last episode in the Borderlands 2 info. So if you didn't like me giving you Borderlands 2 info, then the good news is this is the last episode, and we'll move on to live comms. And if you did enjoy it, then I'm glad you enjoyed it while we had it, but I hope you enjoy my live comms as well. So like I said, last time we were going to talk about vehicles, possibly more NPCs, and I'm still going to talk about vehicles, but since we already covered some NPCs, I actually want to talk about some returning weapon manufacturers. So let's jump right in. This is kind of a little bit shorter, so let's hurry and get on there. So for the vehicles, we have a party truck, and it is a driver and a gun turret positions with space for 2 extra riders in the back. So now you can bring your whole party of 4 and not just 2, and then the other 2 get unlucky and walk or have to find another vehicle. So now we got the party truck, which is all 4 of you, which is awesome. And riders in the back on the truck will fire their own equipped guns, which is really cool. So they'll just be like hanging on the back, shooting their own guns. That is a genius idea. I love it already. Vehicle suspension and physics were all redone, adding the ability to power slide, which is sick. And hitting a rock will no longer stop the vehicle and dead in its tracks. So I'm assuming maybe it'll like kind of like flip a little bit or jump or I don't know. It'll be awesome though. And the other vehicle is a buzzard, and it is a flying vehicle, and buzzards are piloted only by bandits and will not be available for control by players. But it is cool that we're seeing flying vehicles. However, it might be annoying that we can't use them and it is an enemy. But nonetheless, there's flying vehicles now, and the party truck can take your entire party now, which is awesome. So as you guys know, weapon manufacturers contributed a lot into how the gun reacted, how it fired, what pros and cons it had, the mechanics to it, if it was good or not, all that. And so we're going to look into some returning weapon manufacturers and the Bandit brand weapons, so Bandit brands. That's just bandits themselves have started making their own weapons. Their weapons support the largest magazines in the game. They probably won't be too good. Pretty much like the rough machine gun, but like with an extended mag. I don't know. Just because they're bandits, but they do have extra ammo, which is pretty cool. Then Jacob's weapons will fire as fast as the trigger is pulled. So yeah, that's really cool. I like Jacob's. Tadire weapons have a different feel for Borderlands 2, having been described as cheap plastic pieces of crap and Walmart guns by one of the creators himself in a demo presentation. Instead of being reloaded, tidier weapons are thrown away and explode like grenades. The more ammo left in the clip, the bigger the explosion. A fully loaded gun regenerates in the user's hand after the expanded weapon is discarded. Due to their explosive capabilities, there is a chance that they will explode in the user's hand before throwing it away. So these kind of seem a little dangerous, but they actually seem really fun. I might want to, even though they might not be very good to shoot, I kind of want to pick one up and throw it around just for the fun of it. So then the Vladov continues with their tradition of making weapons with extremely high fire rates, or rates of fire, my bad. Vladov weapons have variable numbers of minigun-like barrels and feature fire rates that increase as the trigger is held down, so they might start slow and build up to something crazy awesome and beastly fire rate. The more barrels the weapon has, the faster it will fire, so they're going to be like some chain gun type looking things, which is really cool. The Torg weapons will feature gyrojet ammunition, so that's a different ammunition that we haven't seen yet before, I don't think. Dahl, his guns will focus on stability, precision, and burst fire, and feature camouflage coloring. I have always liked Dahl as well. I like the burst fire assault rifles. Those were really fun to use, and they always seem to have really good accuracy and damage. They also reloaded really fast due to the small mag. And then the Hyperion, of course. Hyperion weapons will retain their customary high accuracy with a sci-fi styling featuring glowing elements, effects, and bold stripes. Unlike other weapons, the accuracy of Hyperion weapons will increase the longer the trigger is depressed. So that's kind of interesting and new. So that should shake things up a little bit, and I'm really looking forward to the returning weapon manufacturers and how they are evolving and doing better. And the last one is Malawan, and Malawan weapons will retain their focus on elemental damage. So not too much different on Malawan, but the rest seem like they're getting like kind of upgrades, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I think just based on my knowledge that Borderlands 2 might be, sorry, I don't know what I was doing there, might be a little more near future, just because we have returning NPCs and we're not necessarily aggressively going towards the vault in this game. So I think it might be more near future than we think. It's not. I don't think it's going to be 200 years in the future, but still in the little time that it has been into the future, that we are getting some upgrades and stuff like that. So the not returning or unconfirmed weapon manufacturers are Iridian. They have not been confirmed for Borderlands 2. We don't even know if they're going to be in there. Iridian weapons were pretty cool. They were the alien weapons that were... They could be super, super good, or they could suck. But they were always worth a ton of money, so if they sucked, it was still amazing to find them. And then S&S Munitions is not returning, their company having been replaced by the new Bandit manufacturer. So I'm thinking they'll probably be similar. Atlas will not be returning in Borderlands 2. The company was pulled out of business when the Vault Hunters defeated General Knox and the Crimson Lance invasion force during the Secret Army of General Knox storyline. So those 4 are either not confirmed or removed. Oh, no, just kidding, those 3. So Iridian are not confirmed, and the others 2 are not returning. So that's it for the weapons and vehicles. Some of the locations we'll see are Caustic Caverns, an area with thick, sometimes hostile flora and natural bridges spanning corrosive pools of acid, so something to look out for. I have seen some of those areas, and they look really, really cool, and they look like there's some cool things to fight in Caustic Caverns. Wildlife explorations preserves a nuclear ravaged area populated with aggressive fauna and Hyperion robots, so that'll be something to look forward to. Creature Slaughter Dome, GameStop pre-order bonus, and Underdome style arena that pits players against the toughest monsters in Pandora, including Moxie's rocket launcher as an added bonus. Experience and gear gained in this arena will transfer over to the main game. So it's kind of like like I said, the Underdome style, where if you guys had the expansion, you just get waves and waves thrown at you, and that experience will actually transfer over. So I hope you guys enjoyed that information I got for you guys, and next time we will start with some live play or live comm, and hopefully we can rush to the Nine Toes and hopefully fight him. If not, that'll be episode like 4 or 5. I forgot where we're on, episode 5 or 6. I don't know. But anyways, I will see you guys next time, and next time it will be a live comm. And if you guys want to see more Borderlands 2 info, let me know, and I can for sure do it. We've got tons of stuff we haven't covered. Peace.